Carnival Countdown. Hi, I'm Ray. 3 bands launching costumes ahead of Jamaica Mass 2019. The soca season also integrating more dancehall as Carnival crews vie for revelers.
Fling bumper, say wine and go down like that.
Hi guys, I hope you're ready to join me on another Carnival adventure. We are at the launch of Jamaica. I know it's a little bit early for Carnival to start. If you don't like soca, don't worry. There's plenty of dancehall here, plenty of vibes, and we're bound to have a good time.
I love the way the dust gets on.
Early start, new costumes, Carnival bands previewing fresh finery ahead of the 2019 soca season, starting with Jamaica under the theme Iconic.
Coming out of 2018, I mean, our standard was set very high and wanted to come very strong for 2019. And clearly we see ourselves as being trendsetters and wanted to be iconic. We're looking forward to setting the standard even higher. We're looking forward to improving on our experience on the road. We want to deliver even better quality costumes. As you can see, the designs are amazing, the prototypes are amazing, our models are amazing. So we just want everybody, every masquerader to feel amazing on the road. And that's how we're doing. We're creating that iconic experience for 2019.
Tribe out of Trinidad represented by Jamaica.
Tribe is actually the #1 Carnival product throughout the whole world. And we're able to merge our visions together and create a band, you understand? Which will not change our identity. They have brought a lot to the table in actually guiding us, creating, an experience that's next to none within a couple of years.
Carnival costumes leaving little to the imagination, but actually involving lots of work.
Well, my design was inspired by the iconic burlesque and showgirls, also Cher. I wanted to fuse all of them together in a way that would represent that iconic time perfectly. I designed my first costume in 4th form when I was, I think, 16 years old. And it kind of started from there. Once I had my first costume last year, my love for designing grew more, and I'm just so grateful to have the opportunity to do it this year.
Carnival projecting an image of fit bodies, streamlined, toned, but Carnival also about real people, some with broad tails.
We gave them bigger feathers this year because they wanted it. But broadtail is always a very inclusive section because we cater to full-figured women, so we give them a little bit of sexy, we give them a little bit of covered up, and a whole lot of jewels this year. Our inspiration was Grace Jones. We know Grace Jones is out there, she's very androgynous and fierce, but we also put a little pretty to her because it's Carnival.
Hi guys, it's band launch part 2, but this time we are at Bacchanal. Trust me, the costumes were fantastic, the vibe is fantastic. I cannot wait for Carnival in Jamaica.
Bacchanal Jamaica with its own costume party, Invictus referencing ancient Rome, but given a glittery, feathery spin by Michael Lamar's crew going into 2019.
All right, tell me about this costume, because this is mine. I'm wearing this under and I'm going to be very extra, so tell me about this costume.
Her name is Cleopatra, and I just envision a vision in gold, all gold, and then a pop of pink and lavender just to soften her up a bit. And I mean, I just want her to be very detailed and rich, and to give off the essence of a powerful woman.
Alejandro Gomez bringing Trini design flair to Bacchanal Jamaica for a 2nd year.
I feel like this year I wanted to focus on one costume and have a lot of detail and just give the customer what they're expecting and push Jamaican Carnival to our next level.
The big feathers, the sexy costume, Mona Kinis, that's what's in, and that's what girls feel sexy and comfortable in.
Brooklyn soca chick Stacy unleashing lavish mass.
The costume, the section is called Aphrodite.
Stacy spells it out.
Pleasure, lust, sex, everything great and sexy.
And there's something that you all don't know. We're doing something this year called Build Your Mass. And what that is you don't have to buy the whole costume. You can buy it in pieces, so you can buy the body wear, you can buy the smaller stuff, you can buy the bigger. So depending on how much you want to wear and how much you want to spend, you build your own mass to match it. Also, if you notice, our costumes have 3 versions to each costume. a very skimpy one, a kind of less skimpy one, and then one for a fuller figure.
New players in Jamaican mass, but Bacchanal Jamaica taking the high road.
We don't care about the size of the band. We want to be the best band. And as a result, we're bringing an ultra premium product, not only on the road, but at every one of our events.
Socaphiles shopping around for 2019.
Hard decision, but I'm going to make the choice eventually.
I live in New York and I'll be here next year.
Bacchanal 2019 is the band to jump with.
Exodus also rolling out, going cosmopolitan, or the world in one band.
16 costumes, 13 of them in regular Exodus, and tonight we made a special announcement that we launched an extra premium, ultra premium section called Envy, with 3 costumes that are to die for.
Ultra premium, apparently the new buzzword. Also integrating dancehall into the soca scene.
Exodus, as you know, is a partnership between Dream Entertainment and Yuma. And we don't leave out our homegrown artists, no matter what. Last year we had Michelle and Bungie. We also had Ding Dong, Idonia and Shensia on the road with us. So you can expect a good mix of Trinidadian artists, the hottest, biggest artists from Trinidad, and the hottest, biggest artists from Jamaica. That's how we roll.
So this is the Scout section, and we actually go around the Caribbean. In fact, we go around the world, and we have sections in just about every major carnival. So this is our offering for Jamaica this year, and it's supposed to represent Macau. So what we went with was like a futuristic Chinese theme, and we just tried to get the right colors, that holographic type costume in, and just something that can fit any body type and just be super glamorous on the road.
So I just want to choose something that was significant to Jamaica. So I basically went with Ethiopia. So I basically used the flag as an inspiration for the costume. I used the colors of the flag for the backpack, and then the body piece is the contrasting blue, which is like identical to the flag.
More interest than ever in costumes for Carnival in Jamaica.
From all of them in total, I love all of the costumes. I think all of them have really stepped up this year, and I think I'm really excited to see what they bring on the road, because I think each carnival is a different experience.
And different experiences set to make for a more vibrant carnival.
Really and truly, I'm a Jamaica fan, but I came to see what was going with Exodus. Exodus was good, and I think it all goes well for Jamaica Carnival altogether, because everybody's doing well, so Jamaica is doing well.
I told you we'd be here with all the soca. If you haven't caught the vibe yet, this wasn't your last chance. ER will be here in 2019 to give you all of the carnival coverage.
Two Trini soca stars forming their own carnival band. Fayan Lyons and Bungie Garland stirring up big trouble with Rebellion.
Amars, Bankies and Bellamy's the usual boys behind the bands, but unusually Rebellion owned by the talent themselves.
Viking.
We have no affiliation with anybody. We're a standalone band owned by Bungie Garland and Fair Lions. We have a team that's both in Trinidad and Jamaica, so we're merging the Trinidad and Jamaica cultures together. So band's going to be on the road for Carnival 2019, and the difference is it's one of the first bands that's actually powered by artists. A lot of the times you have bands they're owned by just business people, but this is actually owned by entertainers. It's powered by entertainers, so we understand what fans want, and a lot of our fans are actually looking forward to coming to Jamaica for the carnival to jump on the road with us.
Soca like dancehall aspiring to mainstream recognition. But what exactly is mainstream today?
We realize that mainstream is relative to who you're talking to, in terms of who the conversation is directed at. Because now that we've started doing stuff with African artists, we realize the African artists that are selling millions of records in Africa, they're not mainstream in terms of what we term mainstream in the US. And I know artists in Jamaica and in the Caribbean that do more shows than a lot of the artists that we see and love on the radio and on the TV. I mean, if you check the average dancehall or Caribbean artist, they're always on tour, like whole year. So then what is mainstream? Where are these people going? They had to be going somewhere. I sure ain't going in the airport and hide and pretend they'll jump on a plane. They're actually touring. So the whole concept of mainstream, I think artists like ourselves are rethinking and realizing that when you hit Japan and you hit Europe and you go to London and you go to Sweden and you go to Switzerland and all these different places with a song that's not mainstream, that is amazing. For me, mainstream is relative to who you're talking to, which arena you're addressing, and what you want as an artist.
As for why Jamaicans should experience rebellion,
because rebellion is Jamaican. Jamaica is rebellion. You will take a Jamaican, take them to America, the United States of America, and their accent will not change. They will speak like a Jamaican, even if they're in the United States of A for 100 years. Now, some Caribbean countries don't do that. As soon as they cross water, that accent change, the culture change, and they're somebody else. But you cannot break a Jamaican, and that is rebellion.
Shake it, hip, shake it, hip, shake it, hip, shake it, hip, wow.
Rebellion also dropping a line of costumes called Revolt. See Bunji and Fayan on the road next year with their new band.
This is Odyssey by Yendi. Odyssey is literally a journey.